we are starting our first chapter, first unit, networking. What is a network? When two or more computers are connected to each other, okay, when two or more computers are connected to each other, and when this connection is established either through a wired or a wireless medium, either we will be having a wire to connect the computer or through wireless medium through means Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. Okay, so when a connection is established between two or more computers, and this connection is used for sharing of data or information or resources, it is called a network. Okay, so let us just go to the definition of network. A group of computers connected to each other through a wired or a wireless media for sharing information, files, resources, etc. Okay, so that is a definition of network. Just think of, you are having a computer, just think of from in our school. Okay, that is, we are having computers at office and we are having computers at lab also. Okay, so if these computers are connected to each other, if the computers at lab and the computers at office are connected to each other, the connection can be either through a wire or without wire, like Bluetooth. If you're connecting devices through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, okay, so that forms a network. Clear? Now we have different types of networks, children, like PAN. PAN stands for Personal Area Network. That is, just think of, you're having a mobile and you're having a laptop. Now to get internet in laptop, if you are using this hotspot and if you're owning the Wi-Fi in your laptop, means a connection is established, isn't it? That is an example of PAN, we can say. That is, your personal items are getting connected. Okay, then the next type of network is LAN, Local Area Network. That is, an area is there, that is 10 meter, like that area is there, and the computers in that area is getting connected, means it is LAN. Okay, then we have MAN. MAN means Metropolitan Area Network. That is a network that is covering a city, a organization, a small village, like that. Okay, then we have WAN, WAN. WAN stands for Wide Area Network. That is, it is covering the continent or the entire world. A network which is covering the entire world. Okay, an example of WAN is internet. Okay, then what is internet? Internet is a global system of interconnected computer network that uses internet protocol suites to communicate between network and devices. That is, what is internet? It is a interconnection of computer networks. That is, we will be having many networks and all these small computer networks are connected. Okay, globally all the networks are getting connected using some protocols to communicate between network and devices. Okay, so this is the definition of network. Now we are going to WWW. WWW stands for World Wide Web. And who invented World Wide Web? Tim Berners-Lee invented World Wide Web in 1989. Now, what is this World Wide Web? World Wide Web is a huge collection, massive collection of interlinked means interconnected documents, images, and other resources. Okay, we generally call WWW as web. Okay, and it is an information system where document and other resources are identified by their URL, web address. They are getting identified, then they are interlinked by hypertext and can be accessed through internet. Okay, so this is about WWW. Now we are going to see the difference between WWW and internet. Okay, so the first main difference is WWW contain data. It contains data, okay, or information, while internet contain interconnection of computers. Okay, so the first main difference is WWW is its online content that is formatted in HTML and accessed via HTTP protocol. That is, WWW contain information that is created or that is being written using HTML and that can be accessed using which protocol? HTTP protocol. Okay, now what is internet? Internet is a interconnection of computers, a global interconnection of computers. Okay, second difference is www is actually a service that is being provided by internet. It is a service provided, while what is internet? Internet is a collection of computer networks. Okay, third difference is www uses HTTP protocol, hypertext transfer protocol, while internet uses TCP/IP protocol, transmission control protocol or internet protocol. Okay, so these are the main difference between www and internet. Okay, now what is intranet? Intranet is what we can say, it is a internet, it is an internet that has been created for an organization, we can say, it is for a small group, we can say. Okay, and in it will be acting as an internet for that organization. As an example, just think of, many IT companies are there, isn't it? Like we are having TCS, Wipros, etc. Okay, so those companies will be maintaining an internet for them, and the employees or the authorities of that company can only access that internet. Okay, so to term that that internet is termed as intranet. So intranet means what? It's a network that is dedicated for an organization, and the employees or the other higher authorities of that organization can only access that. Okay, now what are the information that is present there? The information related to that organization will be present in that intranet, not like internet what we are having different types of information, isn't it, in internet? But in intranet, what we will be having, information related to that organization will only be present there. Okay, so that is intranet. Then the next topic is ISP. ISP stands for Internet Service Provider. That is the companies that is providing internet services. Example, Airtel, BSNL, Tata, Reliance, etc. Okay, then web server. What is a web server? Web server is a computer that runs website. Okay, and it can be a software or a hardware that is dedicated to run these run servers and distribute the web pages based on the request from the user. Okay, so the main objective of web server is to store, process and deliver the web page based on the request from the user. Okay, then don't forget to study some of the examples of web servers. We are having Apache HTTP server, Nginx, then Microsoft Internet Information Server, Google Web Server, IBM Domino's server, etc. Okay, so today we had gone through some of the main terminologies that we are using here. Okay, so in the next class also we will be discussing some of the main terms, okay, that we will be using in internet. Okay, so today just we had an introduction. Now in the next class we will be going in detail into some of other terms that we use. So I hope today's class is clear for you. Thank you all.